Hello, hello. It's Friday, so you know what that means. I am here to inject your brain with some more history. So, today I am going to teach you all about a lovely lady named Emmeline Pankhurst. She was quite the pioneer for the women's suffragette movement. I'm very excited about this one. I'm excited to teach about it. I'm excited for you to learn about it. So I hope you're ready to get your history nerd on, because I sure am. Our dear Emmeline was born Emmeline Goulden on July 14th, 1858, to a politically radical family in Manchester, England. I can see all of you Chelsea fans readying your weapons right now, but don't you dare, Chelsea fans, don't you dare! The woman's long dead anyway. There's no proof that she was a Manchester United fan, so it's a moot point. Moving on. Emmeline married a man named Richard Pankhurst in 1879, and this dude was well ahead of his time. He was a lawyer. Well, that wasn't really ahead of his time, but the fact that he was a strong believer and supporter of women's rights was what put him way ahead of his time. This, coupled with his profession, allowed him to publish the Married Women's Property Acts of 1870 and 1882, which allowed married women to keep earnings they acquired before and after their marriage. Sadly, 6 years after the last publication, Richard kicked the bucket, leaving Emmeline to, surprise, take care of the children. So a mere year after becoming a widow, which was probably quite a turbulent time for Emmeline, because she's new to being the only one handling the financial situations, the house, and the children. She was still grieving and all that, but she still found it in herself to take the bull by the horns, and she founded the Women's Franchise League and fought for married women to have the right to vote. Pankhurst wanted more, though. She needed more. Women needed a heck of a lot more, too. So in the October of 1903, she helped form a more brute force organization known as the Women's Social and Political Union, WSPU for short. These ladies became well known throughout England for their brute force tactics, and they were the first gals to be deemed suffragettes. Their demonstrations, which included such things as arson, window smashing, and hunger strikes, gained quite a bit of attention from the political parties in England. Like many suffragettes fighting for their cause, Emmeline was arrested on several different occasions through the years, and even went on a hunger strike of her own. In 1913, the government had such a genius idea to pass an act which was deemed the Cat and Mouse Act, and it required hunger-striking prisoners to be released until they regained full strength, and then they were, guess what, re-arrested. What a way to get them to get back to full health. They're gonna get better, just you can re-arrest them and throw them in a dingy prison cell. Real smart, guys, real smart. And they thought women were the stupid ones. However, this period of animosity came to an abrupt halt when World War I broke out, and Emmeline invested her energy into supporting the troops and bringing Kaiser Wilhelm II down. In 1918, Emmeline's dream sort of came true when the Representation of the People Act gave women the right to vote, granted that they were over the age of 30. And that was just the beginning, ladies. Suffragettes all over Canada and the United States were fighting tooth and nail for the exact same rights, and eventually their efforts paid off. We are living proof of such a thing. Emmeline died on June 14, 1928, shortly after women were granted equal voting rights with men and they were legally declared persons. And the woman hung on just to see what she caused, and that's pretty cool because most people don't even get the chance. So go Emmeline! Yay! Thus endeth our history blog for this week. And don't worry, I did not forget about the poll on for who you want me to blog about. I just didn't think there was a clear winner for last week, so keep on voting and I will bring the winner to you. I hope you have a very good weekend. Peace out, people.